I have confiscated a portion of my warehouse to kind of make me a wellness health center to start building my muscles again. My muscles actually, when I got fat, just deteriorated. And one other factor comes into that, losing my muscle thing. But anyway, I'm starting to gain my muscle back. I'm kind of dedicated and what's the word I want to say? I'm committed to doing this. So I have committed into making me a wellness room that I enjoy coming to and working in. So don't laugh, guys. I've got my reasons for I do things. I like it bright. I like it sunny. I want it to be like a paradise that I'm walking in. Unfortunately, I'm stationary walking in some of these things, but most of everything in here I've already had. I didn't go purchase anything except for one thing. I got a deal on it for $97, but I had everything, or it was used. I found it used. You don't need a whole lot to start losing weight, to start exercising and things like that. So here's what I'm doing now. Just kind of trying to get healthy, trying to lose some weight. And couldn't do some videos for a while. I just got so daggone fat, out of shape. I just couldn't do anything. I got myself in some bad shape, overweight, some health problems, and so I remedied the problem. I've taken care of the problem. I spent a little time on me. In the process, I have also learned some things that I'm also willing to share with people who will listen, because it's really worked wonders for me. Bottom line, guys, I was just too fat to fish anymore. And I kick her up to about 3. But I'm gonna tell you guys, when I first started this in here about 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, I could not walk on 3. I had to start at like 2, 2.5. That was killing me. But I'm up to 3, 3.5 now when I get going. But some of these other things, I'm gonna leave this. I normally start walking right now, but I'm gonna run you around and let's what I do. The ladder here, I kept this ladder to do some lunges on. And one thing I want to say, I learned what I know about this exercise stuff. I don't want to say I learned it because I'm still learning, but I found this YouTube channel. Actually, I found it on TikTok and then went to YouTube and found him more. But a young fella by, I don't know, I think his name's Hampton, from Hybrid Calisthenics, I think it is. But when I started watching him as a fat man, he was telling me, hey, it's okay. You don't have to do them regular push-ups right now. If you can't do regular push-ups, don't push it. Do the knee push-ups. Do as much you can. Get on a wall. And he would actually go through the motions and show you how to do it. And he would encourage you to do it there and then build up to it. So he helped me a lot. I mean, I can't get over, and I'm still watching him. He's for as young as he is, he's very wise. But that's why I have the ladder in here now, is because I will kind of put my foot up in it, because I cannot do a full lunge just yet. I'm working to that. I use the ladder, and that's what he kind of told me to do. And it's getting to the point where I can do this lunge on the ladder for a little bit, so it's probably going to get to a point real soon that I can do it on the ground. So I surprised myself the other day. I've been doing knee push-ups for a long time, and I actually surprised myself because I was able to do one, and I part of another push-up the regular way. So, and then even here, guys, these sawhorses, I got these for aiding me to do my squats. I could not squat at all. When I did squat, I was down there. I couldn't get back up. So I used, I don't know if I can do this or not. But I used them to hold on to so I could use my arms to help me back up. But now, after I've been doing this for a while, I get right back up. So this young fellow with the Hybrid Calisthenics is dead on, and I appreciate him for showing me, and that's why I feel like I need to show other people. I mean, 3 or 4 weeks ago, guys, I could not even have done what I just did with the push-ups and anything. And as far as the plants and stuff in here, it just feels more paradisey. I like the bright lights. It seems like when I'm under bright lights, I just feel better. I don't want to exercise in a dim light, doom and gloom. I want to exercise on a bright sunny day, and that's kind of what I've created here for myself in the back of my warehouse. And then of course I got the weights, because as most of y'all know, I couldn't lift my fish anymore. I've got some videos on how I struggle. Some of you may know that I'm I guess you could call a professional catfisherman. I do catfishing videos for the last 15 years. I have a fishing manufacturing company that I run, and I do YouTube videos on teaching people how to catch catfish. But here of lately, after I got 300 plus pounds, I got to where I could not lift my catfish anymore. I struggled. And that's kind of part of where I drew the line, where I wanted to become healthy again. There's another part to this that pushed me as well, and probably had a more definite push on me than anything else. But I just wanted to show you guys, it's just kind of primitive here. I got a little weights. I started with the 15s, but then I had to go get me some bigger ones because I did graduate, but now I do have 20s and 30s. This was a little thing I bought at Walmart that was like 90 something dollars. It is normally 300. I had to buy it, but then I regretted it because I had to put it together, and I don't do instructions really well. But anyway, got that. I'm lifting the weights on that. Everything's looking good. I'm rowing the boat. I'm doing about 100 rows a day, 100 pulls on this, which wears me out. And another tip I got from this hybrid calisthenics gentleman was these rings. They also helped me in my quest to get stronger, because I couldn't do pull-ups, and I still can't do pull-ups. I'm working to that. But these will allow me to kind of help me build to it. And let's see if I can get that. Hopefully, I don't have anybody running this camera. I'm able to still work my muscles the best I can, but I cannot do pull-ups yet. So I do half pull-ups. Those are the type of things that the gentleman at the hybrid calisthenics kind of taught me, and is helping me build my muscles. So I'm very grateful to that gentleman. But that's kind of it, guys. Generally I'll walk for about 8 to 10 minutes on the treadmill first. And then I'll get down and do as many push-ups, knee push-ups as I can. And then I just kind of making my circles around. Then I'll start pumping these 20-pound weights. I always go over and do 100 rows, and it generally takes me 35-40 minutes to do this stuff during the day. So that's the main thing right here, guys. Just exercise. I'm finding the more I lose the weight, the more I exercise, you feel better moving. You can't understand unless you're doing it how good you feel. And again, that's why I want to do these videos. Because I got a lot of stuff to do. I don't need to be doing these videos, but I want to do these videos because I want to share what I've learned with other people that might be struggling with this. So it's the only reason, but we're gonna have fun doing it. I'm learning. When I first started my weight loss, I didn't want to walk on the treadmill. I couldn't. It hurt. Everything hurt. So I found a way to lose my first 50 to 60 pounds without any exercise whatsoever. I didn't hit a lick. I just went day to day. However, it took me like 6 months just to learn the foods I can eat to make it come off without exercising. So I kind of, in that time frame, I also was studying and trying to make a new lifestyle for me as far as eating is concerned. And I think I'm pretty successful at it. It's working so far. I cannot see myself going back. I don't want to feel bad again. And that's what I mean about it's easy to lose weight. It's so easy to gain weight because you're not paying attention to it. It should be the same way with you losing the weight. Just don't pay attention to it. Just don't fret over, I have to lose weight. I mean, put it in your head that you want to. That's how you got to do it. Your doctor can't tell you to lose weight, it ain't gonna work. My doctor told me to quit smoking when I had a heart attack. I smoked twice as much. It's just, you have to wanna do it, guys. You have to wanna do it. There were several factors that played into me trying to get healthy and lose this weight. Number one, I had gotten so fat, so out of shape, that I couldn't pick up my fish anymore. It was ridiculous. And I'll run a little clip to show you here how funny it was, and you guys would never see that on my other channel. Get in here, homie. All right. This is a nice fish. Man, he's gonna be tough to get in this boat and tough to get out of the boat. Well, let me get this guy out. All right. I can't do it. I can't get him up. Whew. I'm trying to show you here how funny it was, and you guys would never see that on my other channel. I would have to cut all that out, but when I started noticing this, that's when I just started thinking about it. The next factor that, I guess I could do this while I'm talking, but the next factor, I did a catfishing video. I kind of went back to my roots and went back behind my building here, and there's a little river called the Beach Fork River. And I got back in there, 300-pound plus, carrying all my weight and everything, and I got down in that holler. I mean, it was a ravine. And all right, guys, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in probably 30, 40 years. I am gonna go to my local little river that runs through our little county. Here's what we got, guys. This is some wild river running through Kentucky. Oh yeah, look down through there. I'm gonna attempt to get down in that mess somehow and just play. It's got some current. I'm excited, guys. I haven't been in this kind of situation in years, but I would come down here and I'd fish this spot, and then I'd be looking down river a little bit, find me another spot. I'd get down, the next thing you know, I'm 5 miles down the river from where I started. But let's try it. Let's get on it. All right, here we go. The first trek in many, many years. Let's see if I can break a leg. All right. I see a little honey hole right up the bend there. It's probably gonna take me 20 minutes to get there, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna billy goat it today. Fat man on a hill, watch out. My first spot didn't pan out, just too shallow. I think I need to get up above that log jam. So here we are in the jungle, trying to dodge the itchweed. I think I'm at my last spot that I'm gonna fish today. All of the river's about the same. It's like 3-4 foot deep until I can get down here to really see what's going on. But still, we should be able to catch some perch or something. So we're gonna put some night crawlers out and see. I got overheated, I got dizzy, and just kind of disoriented. And I'm laying on the riverbank thinking I'm dying and asking God for help. I'll do anything. Get me up out of here. It's silly, but the next thing I know, I'm up, I'm feeling good, and I've turned my attention to a little Spider-Man that I find on the bank. And I make it all about that. I get energized, I go up a little piece, and the Lord blesses me with a catfish that I can get on video, and I got up out of there. All right, guys, I was just about to leave, and I seen a a guy in need, and I'm gonna have to rescue him before I can take up out of here. But Spider-Man needs my assistance. Spider-Man got run down. What's he got? Pretty bad shape. He's got his leg broke. His arm looks like it's dislocated. I think he's gonna be all right though. Oh look, rock and roll. Yeah, he's gonna be all right. All right guys, here we go. I got some kind of fish. What we got? A catfish. Hey! Look at him, he's mean too. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Down here on the riverbank. Oh. This is a wild fish. This fish ain't never been caught before. So he's crazy. All right, we're gonna put him back. I'm kind of excited. And caught that fish on a, well, I got another bite. Caught that fish on night crawlers. All right guys, I have had enough. It's hot. I didn't bring anything to drink. I've climbed hills like a billy goat. I'm gonna head to the house. I didn't go the way I came. I just went straight up and out. And that's kind of, I guess, I didn't really think about it anymore. I just kind of come home and it is. And if I hadn't started noticing things that were no longer habits that I had for 20 years, I had no desire to do anymore. Just different things, and I start putting things together. So if I can't figure it out. I don't know exactly what happened back there. I know something transpired back there where I did a whole 180. Like I said, what it was is no longer. I was constantly mad all the time. Be driving down the road and I'd be cussing, people cutting me off and things like that. It's funny because Lisa kind of got to the point where every time I'd complain about something, she'd say, "Get off my grass." Like some old dude. And I don't know, I just realized things, man. Everything is not, it don't have to be filled with drama. Nowadays I'm filling everything with positivity and living the most happy life I can. I can give two rats behinds about any kind of drama anybody wants to bring. So I'm gonna live happy. I hope all of you guys are living happy. But that's kind of my story. And you know, once I come back and started realizing that God had helped me that day, He got me up out of there. But realizing He had kind of, was it a prayer or a request? I don't know, but He made things happen. And I've got to give credit where credit's due. Another weird aspect to all this is my new obsession with reggae music. You know, and after I asked God for help, I can remember walking up and out, and at the very top of the hill, I stumbled, fall down, and it really wasn't that steep. But as I think back on it, that might have been God smacking the soul of some old Jamaican dude into me and creating new habits. So if I can't figure it out, I don't know exactly. So that's kind of like I say, once all this clicked and I'm starting to realize it's all coming about. I'm losing the weight. It's effortless. That's why I mean God has had to have touched me, because it's pretty much effortless, other than this little bit of stuff I'm doing here to build up my muscles. But the reason I'm doing that is because I couldn't pick up my fish out of my boat to display it for you guys. So, or my other channel, so to say, or it could be a mixture of both. But that's kind of where we're at. So hopefully the next time I get on my boat and I catch a 70 or 80 pound fish, I should be able to lift that bad boy up with relatively ease and not enough huffing and puffing like you've seen in these previous videos. I can't do it. I don't know, but I do know that things are a lot better since that day, and whatever happened, happened. I did a 180, I'm turned around, and I'm excited for the new year. So those are a few factors for me in my weight loss quest. So anyway, guys, thanks for stopping in, watching our videos, and letting me share with you how I've lost my weight and a little backstory. If any of these videos are helping you, or you have any suggestions for me or anything you'd like to see, if I can do it, I'd be glad to help. I'm still learning and winging a lot of this stuff, but I am successful at what I'm doing, and I'm gonna continue to be, and I hope to be able to help you guys along the way. But until then, friends, stay healthy.